Hello and welcome to episode 17 of The Return of the Forest. In this game, there is a full house, I believe, that or 11 players. Either way, that's pretty good. I've noticed that the world map, Risk Next Gen, is being hosted again, so one of the next games is going to be that. I was going to have it be this one, but there was nobody in the lobby, so... Oh crap! Ah, well... That sucks. I might not get any starts. "30 seconds left in the turn. If I'm gonna do anything, I gotta do it now."
I'll take care of it.
There we go. I'll get Kaliningrad.
Aye, sir.
And I guess I stopped him from getting the Middle East this turn, so hooray.
Time to go.
I'm not actually happy about that.
Okay. Aye, sir. What do you need? Aye, I'm your shooter. Take that, sir. Aye, sir. Shoot to kill. I'm your shooter.
Okay, that could have gone better.
What do you need? I'll take care of it.
Especially with Teal coming up.
Aye. You have a target?
Alright. So that sorts that.
I'm your shooter. Aye, sir.
And next turn I'll take Poland. And then I'll just move up to the Scandinavian area.
Aye.
Not exactly something I want to do, especially with Teal the only person in Europe. And at 14 can boot.
Aye, sir. What do you need? Aye, sir. What do you need? I'm your shooter. You have a
But I can expand rapidly. Probably take over at least one region.
I'm your shooter. What do you need? I'm your shooter. Aye, sir. Okay. I'm your shooter. Aye, sir. Aye. What do you need? You have a target? What do you need? Aye, sir.
Huh, somehow there are 8 players and a few refs.
You have a target? Time to go. I'll take care of it.
Is it 8 players? Yeah, it's 8 players. So a lot of people have refed this game. That or several people left in the lobby.
I'm your shooter.
Though I was fairly sure it started with at least 11 people.
I've got the beast in my sights. You have a target? What do you need? Aye, sir.
As long as I still have this area in Greece, which I won't have for that much longer, I don't really worry about Teal. Maybe I should. I actually probably, almost certainly should be worrying about Teal right now.
Fire! What do you need? I'm your shooter. I'll take care of it. Aye, sir.
Yeah, definitely. He now outcomes me significantly.
Aye, sir. I'm your shooter. Time to go. Aye, sir. Aye. You have a target? I'm your shooter. What? You have a target? What? I'm your shooter. What do you need? You have a target?
That was random.
I'm your shooter.
Okay, next turn I'm taking over the German area.
What do you need? Aye, sir.
And now out income Teal, though I doubt that'll last very long.
I'm your shooter.
Alright, and he's attacking me. So I believe that could very well be the end of our piece. Yes, he's chasing me into Germany. In simple terms, it is now war between me and Teal.
I've got the beast in my sights. You have a target? What do you need? Okay. Aye, sir. I'm your shooter. You have a target? What do you need? You have a target? Aye, sir.
So the question now, most important, is how do I deal with Teal? I think what I'll do is retreat from that area in Central Europe. Just defend the port cities along this area and attack him up through the south.
I'm your shooter.
So this is a very risky move right now. I don't think I actually timed it so I can take Greece. Yeah, no. Ah, my cat just got on the keyboard. Alright, he's off. So he thinks I'm gray, which works. Why not? Oh well, this has to be done. Let me stop getting up.
You have a target?
Alright. That is something nice. I've probably just beaten Teal.
You have a target?
3 SS. I'm worried that orange will try to attack me while I'm distracted. Ah, there goes teal. He's attacking me into Europe now. My SS is incredibly low health, so I'll have to clear out the Black Sea, or not the Black Sea, the Adriatic. I'm going to try to go into the Adriatic. Ah, he's starting to mortar my SS, that's not great. Whoa! Oh, enough of this.
You have a target? Okay. Aye, sir.
Oh, that could be bad. I should not have let this SS get so wounded, but it was very satisfying not making another SS and just beating him like that. Ah, yeah, see, orange did attack like I expected. Okay, I can give him most of Scandinavia, and it shouldn't really matter. I'll just sweep up from the south and retake it later.
Is my aid required? Is someone injured? What ails you?
And it's important that I only focus on one front with all my gold so I can just roll through it. This makes purple a rather large threat, but hopefully by losing the north, I'll seem less threatening to him. So it's risky, it's a gamble.
I'll take care of
Is someone injured?
You have a target?
Oh, okay. Purple says peace is finished with orange, which takes care of my problems for me, really.
I'll take care of it.
Yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
Teal's in more or less full retreat, and Central Europe shall be mine
Is my aid required?
in a matter of moments.
You have a target?
Is someone injured? Is someone injured? Yes, my friend. What ails
I don't believe Purple was really aware of how quickly I was going to roll through Teal. Whoa, Gray.
Is my aid required?
Aye, sir. I'm your shooter. You have a target? What do you need?
Is someone injured? What ails you?
You have a target?
Alright. That was interesting and a little unfortunate, and I'm not exactly going to win in the Ukraine.
Is someone injured?
Aye, sir. Time to go.
Yes, my count. Cleanliness is my aim.
I'm your shooter.
Yes, my count. What ails
What do you need?
you? Is someone injured?
You have a target?
Is my aim? Is someone injured?
Show us a target.
Yes, my count. What ails you?
Aye, sir. Let's get to fighting.
Alright, so the Ukraine has fallen, or will have fallen in a moment.
Is someone injured? What
To
ails
keep sending spawns and other groups of units up.
you? Yes, my friend. Is someone injured?
Aye, sir.
Yes, my friend. As you wish.
What do you need?
Is my aim? Is someone injured? Yes, my friend.
Show us a target.
Is someone injured?
Alright, and that's the end of Teal.
Is my aim? What ails you?
I'll just sweep Gray out of this area.
Yes,
Oh, Gray is the large player in the Middle East as well. That definitely complicates things.
what ails you?
I knew I recognized his color from somewhere and that it was of some significance,
Is
but you
my
really
aim?
just don't expect to see people on the other end of the
Is
map.
someone injured? What ails you?
Alright, so right now, I'm going to try to kick him out of the north. And while I'm at it, I may as well just press into the Middle East. I've always been a fan of when someone is attacking you, to hit them in their income instead of just defend your own. Because people, they either aren't expecting it, or if they are, then it distracts them from attacking you. But you have to be aware that other people will do that to you as well. Just like with Orange, I wouldn't have allowed him to take that area over if I wasn't sure that I could take out Teal. Admittedly, there might not have been all the most I could have done, but I definitely could have stopped him around this area, just make a sort of defensive line, and it would have held for a little while, probably enough that I could push through Teal or give up on that entirely. Though, by the time I made my SS in the south, I was completely invested there, and I couldn't really have logically gone back up north. I basically went all in attacking Teal. And it paid off.
What ails you?
And I I outgold Gray significantly enough that I could probably just throw in some tanks.
What ails you? Is someone injured? Yes, ma'am. What ails you? Is my aim? You made the right choice.
Now something I'm not exactly doing right here, because he did it for me and I just overpower him so much, is when you have SS on the coast and men in the inside of the country, a good idea is to just move the majority of your forces to the inland area and just sprint them up. And naturally, the enemy's forces will go where you're weakest, which will mean they'll have a large conglomeration of troops near the shore. And that works great because then you can just move your ships in, and you've won that, really. And using that, you can really quickly just move through Egypt and Africa, if the person isn't aware of what you're doing. Otherwise, they'll just funnel even more into the south, and you'll just have a huge battle in the south and not really much going on in the north. But the AI on its own will try to compensate, and your armies will try to move themselves up to the north into range of ships. So you have to really be alerted to that. Huh, Teal and Gray are now fighting in Russia.
What do you need?
I'm not sure if Teal ever realized... No, he probably did. He has to have.
You have a target?
Yes, my friend. Is someone injured? Right away.
Alright, and now, I'm not sure how much purple and orange are fighting. Quite a bit, it seems. And by those flaming ships, it appears they're using actual Risk Next Gen tactics. So that could be worrying. Though I think, because I only need 4 cities now, or once I take Turkey I'll only need 4 cities, I'm just going to blindly charge straight through him on land, using a decent amount of tanks. I won't move these tanks all the way over. Well, I'll start moving them now, just in case it takes a long time. But for the most part, I'm just going to start rolling through. See how an all-tank army does. I'll throw in a couple tank Bs just for good measure. Or one, because I don't want to be completely poor. Well, he immediately countered that. However, he didn't have enough gold. Oh, I see he's making a counterattack. Interestingly, there's evidence that the German strategy in World War I was supposed to be that the French would launch an attack into Alsace-Lorraine while the German armies moved through Belgium. And it worked, partly. The French launched their attack into Alsace-Lorraine while the Germans moved south, and while the Germans moved west, and the Germans arced south and attempted to cut off the French armies, which they had intended to plow through Alsace-Lorraine and into Germany proper, though Alsace-Lorraine at the time was part of Germany. However, the French got a taste of the defenses in Alsace-Lorraine and completely gave up on their offensive, so they bunkered down around this area. The Germans who came down to flank them actually came into the actual French army. And it went from a huge encirclement that would have just destroyed France, like in the Franco-Prussian War, into a huge attrition. And that's a little tidbit of history as I finish up that game. This has been Forrest McFreelava. Have a good one.